Hello everyone, I'm Dragonwolf and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Once again, we're going to start a new game because I was rummaging through the old game that we played last episode, and I was finding out that a lot of the new things that were added in the agriculture update pretty much are non-existent. I mean, some of the mechanics are there, some of the items are there for sure, but things like the geyser, I was looking, things like the geyser, other little little itty bitty things that seem to have popped up because of the update were not generated in the world. When the world first is created, it's basically takes all components of all the updates that are previously and currently implemented in the game. So we weren't going to be able to find things like the geyser. We weren't going to find things that are naturally occurring in the world, because when you load the world, everything is loaded at once. So everything is pretty much there. So, plus, not to mention, we were having a little issue with oxygen. So I'm going to start a new game, and I know it's probably going to get lots of tired. A lot of people are going to say, "But Dragon, well, with the game being still in pre-alpha and everything's still, things are subject to change. One thing that they added, 2-3 months ago may be taken away or whatever have you. But every time they do a new update, we're going to try our best to keep up to par, keep up with the new, bang of the game. And I'm pretty much probably going to have to start a new game for pretty much every update, unless it's a reoccurring thing, or retroactive thing. That's the word I'm looking for. The retroactive thing where old saves are pretty much some of the new things are implemented into old saves, even though we can play our old saves. Anyway, enough of that. Basically, we're going to start a new base, and hopefully this time we don't run out of oxygen. I'm going to try to start small, build what is necessary, and then expand from there, because we do have a lot of algae at the beginning of this one, so this looks good. We do have some of the new plants. Where's the new plant? I saw it just a second ago. Okay, apparently it was just a different texture. I think it was probably the mealwood that I was looking at, because usually the little bulbs on them are white. Now these bulbs are kind of a pinkish hue, and this thing got right here looks different. Anyway, let's start off. Oh boy, this is going to be rough. So let's start off by digging this way, and then I want to dig down. Don't have enough resources, so let's get these guys digging. May, why aren't you digging? Okay, probably just because. Oh, there you go. Alright, now we have access to ladders. So I'm going to build a ladder system. There we go. Build that ladder system. And I want to see if I can't find a way to make a water tank in this time. Let's go ahead and speed this up. By the way, our names are Scientific Friends, which was just randomly generated. All these plants are disappearing because of the water. Well, that's good. That's good. So we have breathable oxygen here. We still have our oxalite. So hopefully, if we can get everything built in a basic system up and running before our oxalite runs out, that'd be fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and dig up. Let's see. I want to dig these things out. And then I'm going to start a storage system. So I want to uproot this and then start placing storage pretty much any place that I have a chance. Because remember last time we had an issue with creatures coming up in the night. I also need to get them some beds started. See, where would be a good place for a bed? No, cancel that. Well, for now, I'm actually going to have them build their beds right there. until we can find a bunk system or proper system. Let's stick this stuff out here. There we go. Get down here. Dig this out. We are down to the water. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a massage table. Right there should work. It's gonna need power, but that's okay. Food shortage. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's always a thing. We need plumbing. Let's get them an outhouse. Let's put that way over here. They have no access to it. Let's just dig this out. How? Let's see. No. Cancel these. And let's just put the outhouses over here by dig those out. That should work. Oh, these guys are stuck now. Dig this out. And then dig that. There we go. Now they're out. And then I want all stuff in these. Oh, they can't reach it. Bollocks. So let's just put a... How can I do this? How can I do this efficiently? Whatever I build, I can always dismantle. And let's just put a ladder, well, just a regular tile there. That should work too. And then we need to start getting food. Oh, well, that oxalite disappeared, so we can actually cancel this and cancel that. There we go. Now they're able to build. And we're going to need some copper. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get that. And then I want to get some tiling across here. So that way we can dig all of this out. Awesome, we got some decor options now. And before I forget, I want to actually prioritize the food box to number 8. So that way they will pick up any food that they drop on the ground, or any food that's on the ground, they will pick up instantly. So there we go. And then I'll be able to build another storage compactor there. As soon as they get done with that, they should go pick up all the food that's necessary. Yep, muck root. And they put it in their little ration box. Take that out. And we have copper available, so we're going to start building oxidizers. Now, I'm only going to start with one this time. Before I would build like 3, 4, but we ran out of algae super fast. And with 3 duplicates, I don't think we need that much oxygen. So, let's find a nifty place for this to rest. Probably right there. And then we're going to need some power generation, which I'll put over here. Out of the way. And then run... let's get a tiny battery. Let's get 2 tiny batteries, actually. And then hook all of this up. There we go. Oh no, not the infamous creature that's gonna eat my stuff. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come on, Knight, pass quickly so this guy doesn't eat our stuff. Awesome. And now that all of the compactors are up, they will have a priority of 8, so they will pick clean first. So that way none of our stuff gets destroyed. And I want to uproot all of this. So that way when we have a farm, we can start growing some nice, tasty food. Insufficient oxygen generation. I'm working on it. Just chill out. I'm working on it. There we go. Everybody's keeping up. They're cleaning up. Good, 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 good. And because just in case somebody might have an accident, I'm actually going to build this wall right here. And then I'm going to start building the platform that they shall walk on. And the only reason I'm making this floor because they move faster while on said floor, and I don't want to do anything bad or whatever. So I want to make sure nobody has an accident. So hopefully they can build all of it. Not enough resources. Okay. So I guess we gotta go digging. And we're already running out of oxygen. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to see. What are you guys... Insufficient resources. Well, let's go dig. Let's dig all of this out. And then I want to dig that out up there, so that way I can actually get... we're going to need some more resources so that I can actually get up top there. Come on, give me some resources. Alright, you're cold. I got you. I got you. So let's dismantle... dismantle this building for now. Oh, not disable, destruct it. Yeah. So that way I can actually build a heater if I need to. I don't have enough resources though. Do I have enough for a ladder? Not yet. I need... what do I need for the ladder? Raw mineral? Raw mineral. Have no raw mineral. Fantastic. So let's just start destructing stuff. I don't think we need to go all the way to the bottom of the water. Oh wow, they just... how crazy are they? Okay, so destruct this one. And then I want a ladder there. Yeah, now they should be able to build that stuff up there. And do I have enough for the utilities? Nope, not yet. Once they get into here, I should be able to get everything that is needed. And I'm not... oh, there's all the material, the mineral that I need. It's alright, guys. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We don't have enough resources. Okay, so what am I missing here? Missing copper. Alright, can you guys get that copper for me? Oh, and they're stuck. That's why they can't do anything. There we go. Oh, we're running low. Well, we got 25,000 calories. I think we'll be alright. We need to get down here and dig all this. See, that's the only problem I don't like about the game starting out. It's like sometimes you get clustered with a lot of metals and stuff around you, and then other times you have to go like super, super far. Let's dig this out. And I'll just add another ladder up there so they can get up there easier. There we go. And then we need to dig all this out up here. And I possibly need to start building airlocks. For the reason of I don't want any of this oxygen getting into this area. So probably need to cancel this big area I just dug out. Awesome, awesome. Let's take all this out. She's just eating away up there. So what would be the best way to get down to this section to start mining all this ore up? Because that's a big pocket there, and there's a big pocket up here as well. There we go. They should have access to being able to... Yeah, they can get up and down that ladder just fine. That's what I was hoping. That way I can skimp on resources if needed. Which is awesome. Why can't you do this? Are you doing other things? Yeah, they're getting the battery and the electricity up and running. They're putting stuff away. I can finally build a heater. I need some more room. Let's build the heater right there. The heater would be fine right there, and then I'll just run power to it. There we go. Hopefully that's producing enough oxygen. And I want to dig all of this out so that that carbon dioxide can float down here. Let's see, which is cheaper? A floor tile or a ladder? A ladder by all means. So let's get one ladder here. And then let's dig a good portion of this out. Yeah, now we have a heater up and running. Good. Good, good, good. And then I want to drain this water. No, I guess it could stay up there. They could use that water for whatever. And then build another ladder. Say here. How much is this? 200? That's not too bad. There we go. Let's build that airlock out of naturally thing. Well, no. Put a... There, do that. So that way I can get in here without actually releasing our oxygen to the outside. And they're doing a good job of keeping this area over here clean so that creature doesn't eat our food. But we need to probably provide them with more storage bins. Probably a couple more will do. I'm going to use this area here for nothing but storage. And then if I have to, I'll come down here and use this area down here as well. We do need to start working on food. Can I get a micro mush up and working? I can. Which will be right there. And then go ahead and hook this bad boy up. And I probably it wouldn't hurt to get another wheel up and running. But that'd be about it until I can get a good foundation of power going, because I don't want both my two duplicates working on power at the same time and not being able to do much of anything. But this one I'm gonna take nice and slow. As you see, I'm trying not to go too fast. I haven't really opened up any areas. What I could do, however, do I have any gas permeable tiles yet? No, I don't. So we do need to research those. So let's get a research station and a supercomputer up and running. I'm not gonna hook them to power just yet. Well, I guess I need to, because I need to get this up and running super fast, so I can start researching a lot of stuff. And another fascinating thing that I learned is you can copy settings from storage containers to paste on other ones, so that way you can just go through and copy the settings from one to another. That way you don't have to keep going in, clicking different settings, especially if you have one that's set to only gather this resource or only gather that resource. Awesome. Getting all this built up. Insufficient oxygen generation. Should be good. Just as long as their living space is in the oxygen-aided area, we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. And I may build an airlock up here as well, so we can keep all the gases from floating down into our main area. Because as long as we keep our main base where they sleep and everything kind of small, I think we'll be all right. Because I think last time everything was just out in the open, so everything could come in and just, wreck our day. So say for instance, if I did, say this, and put these tiles here, then this area right here is the only area that is needing oxygen to be produced in it. And then as we expand and get more duplicates and do this and do that, I might need to expand said airlock. Let's see, can we dig this? Can we dig that out? I don't know how fast. Well, I mean, is all the oxygen coming in? Yeah, CO2's coming in as we do that. So let's fix this to where. Alright, there's a ladder there, so let's do this. No, let's not do that. See, I've already messed it up, I think. I don't know, maybe not, maybe not. They can jump up and down from there. What happens if I put an airlock here with that? Will that work? Or does there at least need to be one block in between, kind of like the way I have it up here? We shall see. I mean, because if the airlock can be like really short between here, that works. But what's going on? No research selected. Okay, so let's start getting our research. Basic. Yep. Farming. Farming is the first one you always want to go for. Is that heater being... Is it heating the air over here? Oh, we're out of power, so it really wouldn't work anyway. May have to find some more... another way to get these things up and running without... It's like keep them up all night, pretty much. Keep them running all night. I want to see if this airlock system works. If not, I'll have to redesign this area and move their beds probably over here. Is there oxygen? Good oxygen over there? Yeah, there's good oxygen over there. So, let's see. Will this airlock system work? Nope. That won't work. No. Destruct. And let's destruct this. Let's just move all their beds entirely. And then we'll move the beds over here. Yeah, move them all over there. So that way I can make a proper airlock system here. Actually, I need to prevent accidents from happening over here as well. Dig this out. And then I'll need a medical cot for when they get hurt. Alright, what did we just learn? Oh, we just got enough resources for more stuff. Okay. So if I do it this way... that should work. That way, all the clean oxygen can go through. And what I'll do is I'll put some, probably some oxygen scrubbers or something in this area to keep the CO2 from building up too much. Let's see, let's dismantle, let's build this here, and then just deconstruct that, and probably can deconstruct that as well. There we go, that looks a little bit better. So that way we're not losing, all that CO2 and stuff doesn't come in here. I may need to make the airlock just a little bit bigger, but it looks like it's doing good, keeping the oxygen out, or the CO2 and all the other pollutants out. I think that'll work. I honestly think that'll work. I mean, yeah, they're not going to be able to breathe when they exit, but at least one oxygen or algae deoxidizer is being able to keep this place, you know, fully pumped with oxygen. Is being, all that CO2 is being pushed out. I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. But I'm gonna pause it there. If there's anything like that I'm doing wrong, or you see that I'm doing wrong, please correct me. I'm trying my best to do what I think is right. I may I like this game. I want to continue playing it as much as possible. And now that we've actually got the agriculture update, we're able to get some of the new nifty things that we haven't seen yet. Granted, we haven't seen yet, but I hope to get into them as fast as possible, especially since I can probably wall this area off, make, a pressurized system other than what we had before, where it was just free-flowing oxygen, or, carbon dioxide could come and go, oxygen could come and go, and there was no container where we all could sleep and whatever. Because as you see, they're doing really good, because this area is fully oxygenated, and as soon as, see, the algae oxidizer is stopped working because we're at max pressure, which the max pressure is pretty much, hey, it's all clean and good. Anyway, if you have any suggestions of how to build this and that, and if you think of any cool ideas that I could build in the future, please let me know in the comments below. But thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.